Hi, and welcome to part 3 on our series regarding property division. Now, let's take a different kind of example. Let's say when you were single, you purchased that bachelor pad where all the guys came to hang out. And then you got married and your wife moved into that home and you started living in the home together, and maybe you even started a family in the home. And during the marriage, you paid mortgage payments on that home. Now, as you've heard me say before, date of acquisition is what determines whether or not something is yours and yours alone, or whether you have to share it. So because you acquired this bachelor pad as a bachelor prior to marriage, this is still your separate property. That's the good news. Now, here's the bad news. Because you were paying mortgage payments on that home during the marriage, and you were doing that with your earnings, those earnings, because they were earned during the marriage, are community property. This means that your wife is acquiring an interest in that home. Now, in the legal world, this scenario is called a Moore-Marsden case. Don't get too caught up in the names. It just stands for two people's last names on a case that set this precedent. The thing you really need to know, though, is don't be surprised if upon divorce, your wife does have an interest in the home that you purchased prior to marriage. Let's go a step further. Let's say your wife doesn't even work. You are the only person that earns an income in the household, and that's how those mortgage payments are getting paid. I still have bad news for you. Again, it's that pesky little date of acquisition thing where because your earnings, even though you're the only one earning in the household, because those are acquired during marriage and paying the mortgage payments, we're still in the same boat where wife is acquiring an interest in that bachelor pad. If you find yourself in this scenario, give us a call. There's ways we can help you out and minimize your exposure to any liabilities that you may have, and we're always happy to help.